Fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by danger, threat, or harm. A feeling of dread and anxiety concerning the outcome of something. Fear hits us in many forms, from slight hesitations to very overwhelming anxiety. We can't live out our best lives and accomplish our goals if we let fear rule us. It encourages inertia and prevents us from seizing opportunities. Many people are imprisoned by the fears they have created for themselves. You deserve to live without fear, and it is entirely very, very feasible. You want to get rid of the fear you feel, not just tolerate it. Fearlessness entails not being scared to take chances in life. And so regardless of your anxieties and uncertainties, you never back down. Staying fearless is not being ignorant of the challenges, but facing these challenges with bravery. You don't have to be a soldier or a stuntman to be fearless. If you don't give up easily, you're fearless. If you get back up after failing, you're fearless. If you keep trying even after messing up, you are fearless. Anyone and everyone can be fearless. You can be fearless. Choose to take a bold step without looking for excuses to hide. Fear doesn't exist anywhere else except in the mind. When you feel afraid, look to the other side and you will see freedom. Make up your mind today to be done with fear. When one decides firmly to throw out fear, the sick feeling fades itself. Fear eats. It eats to grow. So what are you listening to? Who is in your space? Anxiety only becomes powerful when given power. And stay around people who love, who will fill your mind with things that do not give you anxiety. This is how to deal with fear. You must also learn to listen to the right music. Yes, music soothes, it drives out fear. And of course, with the choice of the right music, you can also watch movies with the right message. Do not be afraid of fears. They're there to let you know something is not worth it. You see, fear is of the devil. It's constantly an enemy. You must realize that it's a spirit. And so how do you deal with it? Face your fears and doubts, and new worlds will be open to you. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. It is only when you are no longer afraid that you live. Let go of anxiety. It's your life. Don't be afraid to live it. Live freely from your heart. You are here on this earth to live and achieve your greatest self. I say the fear is actually facing things that always appear real. There are things that look like they are real, but they're just mirages. Take, for example, when you're on a journey, you see something that looks like water or spilled liquid on the road. The tendency is that you think that when you get to that place, you would find out there are liquids or something that could make you slippery. But a good traveler understands that that is what is called a mirage. They are not real. They just look real. They just want to make you think that they exist. In fact, they want to make you look like they are stronger than what you have inside of you. Fear is a lie because it comes from the Father who is the father of all lies. Fear is always telling you that you have nothing to offer to the world when everything has been put at your disposal to give to you the strength that is required for you to be who you're supposed to be. Fear definitely is never a package that was given to you by the Maker. You see, one of the things that I admire with young children, babies and other ones, until they get to a certain age of their lives, they're never afraid to pick up on anything. they pick snakes, they go after scorpions, they go after fire. You, the older person, are the one left with the responsibility of telling them that that is wrong. You see, they are bold not to mind that there is danger right there. Now, I'm not trying to tell you to pick on dangerous things, but I am telling you to courageously face those things that would end up becoming danger to your life's destiny fulfillment. Be like that child, because at that time, you would have known what it is to pick your fights and face your Goliath. Be like David. In spite of the stones that you are holding, know that there is a greater one there that would back you up. You know, there are always people that are in support of courageous people than those that are afraid. They always have supporters. A courageous man or woman would always have someone that is ever ready to say, I'm there with you. But the lie of the enemy is to remind you that you are always alone. We're always faced with the universe telling us that we can do it. Amidst the voices of lies, amidst the voices of sicknesses and diseases that tells you that even this sickness will kill you, there is a voice that tells you, if only you can arise and speak to that body of yours, you will receive your strength back. Do not be afraid. You know, there is always something that would give you the reason to be afraid. But looking right there opposite it, there is something or someone telling you you should come up. It's like that child that is learning to walk. First off, he rises and wonders if only he can reach the father or the mother. And then the mother tells it that you can do it, I'm waiting for you. What the child does is it speaks to itself that I am getting there. And what it does is, despite what looks like a heavy leg, it takes the first foot forward and goes the second. Before he knows it, he's right in the arms of his father or mother. So it is with you. On the other side of fear, there are many cheering you ready with their open arms, telling you you can make it. Take the foot and then the next one. And then before you know it, you are there. And when you look back, you realize that that which called itself fear was nothing but a pack of cards before you. Stay fearless. Staying fearless, living despite things that scare the living daylight out of you. Because even in darkness, you can still stay fearless. Remain fearless. God bless you.